With the recent release of WRC EA Sport last month, our gaming world have been graced with the return of a many fan favorite car, the Seat Cordoba WRC that graced the grid of champions from the 98 to the early 2000s. This underdog never truly unleashed its full potential. Seat jumped the rally after the acquisition by the VW Group, and the initial foray into the World Rally relied on the small Ibiza, a 1.6 natural aspire front-wheel drive car rooted in the Volkswagen Golf. The Ibiza, a compact robust yellowbird, garnered the love and conquer titles from 96 to 98, and its success led Seat to step into the WRC arena presenting the Cordoba in Sanremo 97. And with that, there comes the Cordoba. Based on the family sedan of the same name, it was naturally a WRC class car, sporting a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, full-time 4-wheel drive and active differentials. It deviates from the typical WRC equilibrium. The Cordoba short wheelbase and excessive overhangs induce significant inertia, placing the engine too high and forward, resulting in a notable understeer, destabilizing the car. Despite trying to do and change the FIA WRC regulations, the Cordoba struggled to handle that problems. During its WRC tenure, the Cordoba underwent a transformation by two parts, the Evo 1 on the early 98 and Evo 2 in 99 and in 2000s. Changes include a modified front bumper, removal of a fog lamps, adjustment to brake coolant intakes, and elimination of side vents and the front lips. The final shape featured a more round profile, reducing drag, modifications to the rear wing, and also played a crucial role in the lower drag. The Cordoba participated in 37 races, clinching 3 podiums, a first one in the hand of Rovanpera, yes, not the son, but the father of the WRC winner, Tony Gedmeister in the Rally GB, and in the 2000s on the Safari Rally by the end of Didier Ariol, the world champion of 94. Despite being a car with a lot of problems, it's always been a fan favorite, and that is due to the era and to what cars they face on the grid. Let's have a look. In 98 they faced the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5, the Impreza WRC 98, the Toyota Corolla WRC and the Ford Escort WRC in this last year. In 99 everything changed and the grid go even higher. Mitsubishi bring the 6th version of the Lancer Evo, the Corolla WRC and the Impreza WRC will go on this last transformation. The Skoda Octavia is a new car that jumped and one of the big favorites, the new Ford Focus on the hand of the Colin McRae and of course the Peugeot 206 WRC. On the last attempt in 2000s the grid will not get more easy and the Cordoba faced a tough competition once again. The Lancer Evo 6, the Impreza 2000, the Ford Focus with Colin McRae and Carlos Sainz this time, the Peugeot 206, Skoda Octavia and the Hyundai Accent, and this time driving by Colin McRae brother Alistair McRae. But now let's shifting the focus to the gaming. The Seat Cordoba shines completely when it comes to the games console. It's been a favorite in all the part of games. In the games like Colin McRae 2, Mobile 1 Rally Championship, V-Rally 2, V-Rally 3 and of course Rally Sport Challenge 2 in 2004. On this last one a little bit more arcade comparing with the other ones. But after 19 years of hiatus, the Cordoba returned into the WRC, allowing gamers to finally experience its full power. Let's see if the car on the game can replicate what made him so famous in the real world, and we started straight away with the Safari Rally. 19 years separate us from the last time that I had a chance of driving a Seat Cordoba on the virtual world. Of course, officially I try on Richard Burns, I try it on Assetto Corsa mods, but never officially. And I think the game here excels completely the way that the car is. 350 horsepower, 1230 in kilos, so a heavy beast, and all the problems that you think the car will have, they are really here. First of all, short wheelbase. Really difficult for short corners, so the car do it. Really heavy because of the position of the engine. According with the stories, they will be 20 millimeters, a little bit more on the front, making the car get more heavy than it should be. power distribution will not come the way that was expected, and of course we'll have two versions, Evo 2 and the Evo 1. Here you can see that clearly is the Evo 2 from the way that is the tail lights, the rear wing, the way that the body kit is done it. On the first version the car will be a little bit more robust, more heavy, and creating a different drag and difficult for getting the maximum speed. Same thing happened on 99 with the engine. The engine will have a lot of problems. We're working on low RPMs, not the same way that should be. And a lot of people say that was due to the mechanics that work in the car, being prone to work more with cars in circuit, not in cars in trucks or cars in the rally, the way that was to be suitable. Of course, engine will remap, and that is history. The car will come back to what should be. Was expecting podiums, and that came in the 2000s with the car deliver a podium, but just one would be not enough for after the group VW closed the SEAT of the history of the SEAT. After Skoda will continue for more 2 years, but will not be enough for bring a victory, and the VW group will just come back after with the mighty Golf R5, and probably one of the best cars in the WRC on recent times. In tarmac the story is the same. You can see that the car heavy still be visible, despite the car never won on the WRC in tarmac. The car have won internal championships in Spain, a lot of them. The car was notorious for the victories there more than on the WRC. Despite that, the car here, you can see that way that behave is what you would expect. It really heavy, coming out from the turns, but the way that after that power, or when the power unloads, is a really big heavy machinery. Still one car that you still have to manage the way that it works, but when it works, what a beautiful beast. And that's it. I think WRC nailed it the way they done the car, and I think finally is one car here. So now you just need to add the Toyota Corolla and add it the Skoda Octavia and Hyundai Accent, and we will have the proper 98, 99 and 2000s grid on the game. And I'm driving really bad. And that's it, guys. Please subscribe the channel, give the like button. Remember, every Wednesday live podcast where we talk about everything about the role of sim racing, and it's everything from my part. See you guys.
Slight left into crest 180.